27 cars are lined up on pit road, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for another round of Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series racing. We're live from Bristol Motor Speedway for the first time ever in Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series racing, getting you ready for the Sharpie 500. And hello everybody, we're live from the NASCAR on CRN booth located just outside Turn 4. I'm Jack Roberts with Scott Miles and Car Speed, my great co-host. Good evening everybody on Scott Miles, and I'm Car Speed. We're here at the half-mile Bristol Motor Speedway getting ready for the first ever Bristol Motor Speedway race in ASNCS history. This track is known for two things: great racing and a good old fender bender. We're going to see some tempers flare up under the laps. And man, oh man, it's going to be exciting. Let's take a look at the drivers to watch for, and this week it's brought to you by Ford Go Further. Kyle Busch has 7 wins at Bristol Motor Speedway, most recently the Bristol Spring Race from this year. How will Kyle Busch do, and can he win his first Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series race tonight? Kevin Harvick has not won at Bristol since the 2016 Summer Night Race. Can Kevin Harvick find victory lane at Bristol once again, and can he win his first Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series race of 2018? Nicole Behar is coming off a high wave of momentum after her big win in San Diego. Can Nicole Behar make history and win back-to-back Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series races? When the Sprint Cup Series last came to Bristol in the spring of this year, Kyle Larson finished second to Kyle Busch. Now Kyle Larson's looking for some redemption here at Bristol. Can the 42 snap the second place jinx? Three-time champion Jimmy Johnson won the 2017 spring event in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. However, he has not won a race in NASCAR since Dover International Speedway's Cup Series race back in the spring. Can Jimmy Johnson snap the long winless streak tonight in Bristol? Current Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series point leader Martin Truex Jr. has had 2 great outings in his ASNCS debut, with a win in Chicagoland and a top 10 last week in San Diego. How is Martin Truex Jr. going to fare tonight in the last Great Coliseum? That will do it for the pre-race show. We now take you trackside for opening ceremony. Race fans, we ask at this time you please rise and remove your hats in honor of the fallen soldiers of our great nation. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now it's time for the most famous words in motorsports. Drivers, start your engines! 27 cars roared to life on pit road, and now it's time to go take a look at the starting lineup. Brought to you by Sunoco. Sunoco, fueling victory. On the front row, starting on the pole position is Martin Truex Jr. starting second, Kyle Larson. Row 2 starting third, Jimmy Johnson starting fourth, Ryan Blaney. Row 3 starting fifth, Ryan Hunter-Reay starting sixth, Trevor Bayne. Row 4 starting 7th, Nicole Behar. Starting 8th, Kyle Busch. Rounding out the top 10, starting 9th, Chase Elliott. Justin Allgaier starts 10th. Starting the race from row number 6 and 11th is Matt Kenseth. Starting 12th, Kurt Busch. Row 7 has Tyler Majeski starting 13th. Natalie Decker starts 14th. In row 8, Kevin Harvick starts 15th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. starts 16th. In row 9, Alexander Rossi starts 17th. 18th, Clint Boyer. Rounding out the top 20, starting 19th, Ryan Keselowski. 20th, Jaden McMurray. Starting the race in row 11 from 21st, Joey Logano starting 22nd. Paige Decker. Row 12 has William Byron starting 23rd. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. starting 24th. Row 13 starting 25th is down with Joey. 26th, Austin Dillon. Rounding up the field today, and 27th is Alex Bowman. And now it's time to go take a look at your onboard. Jimmy Johnson has the Lowe's onboard camera. Done by Justin Allgaier with the Chevrolet onboard camera. Nicole Behar carries the Hot Wheels onboard camera. She'll be joined by Natalie Decker with the Dodge onboard camera. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will carry the Sunny D onboard camera. Joey Logano will also have an onboard. He's carrying the Ford EcoBoost onboard camera. Kyle Busch carries the M&M's onboard camera. And finally, Matt Kenseth will carry the Toyota onboard camera. We are moments away from the green flag here on the Sharpie 500. The pace car is going to peel down the pit road, and here we go. Green flag in the air, and away we go. We're racing in Bristol. Jimmy Johnson down the back straightaway now. Kyle Busch side by side. Jimmy Johnson will lead the first lap of this one. Drew Shears with us back. With a shot to the back of Johnson. To the front of the field for the Lawrence. But now Chase Elliott there. Sliding with Kenseth. Side by side for the lead. Side by side for the lead. Looking pretty. Matt Kenseth. Now here comes Hunter Ray. Whoa, Joe! Hunter Ray's around. Ryan Hunter Ray goes around, and Chase Elliott will lead us to the yellow flag for the first time tonight. And that's his short track action, so they're racing back to the stripe. Watch what happens to Ryan Hunter Ray. He gets loose in turn 3, spins around. Kyle Busch loses it and saves it, though, with no consequences to him whatsoever. So lap 6 will be the restart. Pace car's going to peel back down the pit road. And green flag back in the air. Here we go again. Chase Elliott's gone. Now Matt Kenseth side by side with Kyle Larson. Side by side with Kyle Larson for the lead. Now they go on turn 4. Ryan Blaney leads that lap. Now they head for turn number 3. Jimmy Johnson to the front of the field. Now he's side by side. 3 wide. Blaney leads the lap. Ryan Blaney leads 2 laps in a row. Now Johnson goes take the lead. Here they go. Here comes Clint Boyer. Now Johnson leads that lap. Lap 9 on the board. Kurt Busch to the front of the field. Trouble. Turn Baines around. They're going to race back to the stripe. Muccioli and Kurt Busch side by side. Muccioli wins the race to the stripe. And that'll be the second caution of the night. Let's take a look at what happened to Trevor Bayne. He gets loose coming off turn 2. He just goes around, saves it though, and is able to drive on. Out in front, Muccioli gave Kurt Busch a run for his money and leads his first Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series laps. Green flag's going to fly on lap number 12. Pace car peels down pit road. He's in. Green flag's back in the air. Muccioli and Kurt Busch now side by side. Clint Boyer takes the lead. Here they come off turn number 4. Kurt Busch leads that lap. Now they head back for turn number 1. Kurt Busch and Jimmy Johnson side by side. Here goes Chase Elliott to the front of the field with him. With a push from Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch in the lead. Oh, Kyle Busch in the wall. Kyle Busch in the wall, and he's not happy. Here comes Kyle Busch. He's going to get to the back bumper. Keselowski around from Keselowski. Keselowski saves it, but we're under caution for the 3rd time tonight. Let's take a look and see what happened. Watch what happens to Kyle Busch. He gets a shot from the back bumper. To the back bumper from Keselowski. Kyle Busch not happy about that, so he decides to retaliate like this. He goes into turn 4, and then he just dumps Keselowski. And pit stops are coming. Kelly, what do you got?
Natalie Decker just pulled into pit road. She's complaining that her car is loose. So what the crew's doing is they're tightening her up by adding track bar, wedge, and some rubber. Now they go over to the left side of the car. Then they're going to add left side tires, top her off with some alcohol fuel. She's down her way. Her sister, Natalie Decker, just pulled in. She's complaining her car is tight, so they're taking out track bar and wedge and some spring rubber from the right side of the car. Now they're racing over to the left side of the car, adding 2 fresh left side Goodyear tires. They top her off with some local fuel. Natalie Decker is down and away. Justin Allgaier has been complaining that his car is loose in 1 and 2, but tight in 3 and 4. The team doesn't know what to do, so they're just going to add right side tires. Now they race around to add the left side tires. They're going to add some track bar, take out some wedge, add some left side rubber. Justin Allgaier down and away. Calvin!
Thanks, Kelly. Trevor Bayne has just pulled into my section of pit road. He's complaining that his car is wicked tight, so they're going to try and loosen him up by a lot. Track bar, wedge, out of the car. And now they race over to the left side of the car. They just add left side tires, top him over fuel. He's down and away. Tyler Majeski just pulled into my section of pit road. He's saying that he's wicked loose, so they're going to try and tighten him up by adding track bar and wedge and rubber to the right side of the car. Now they race around to the left side of the car, add some left side rubber. Now they're putting on the left side tires. Tom Majeski down and away. Alan Muccioli has just pulled into my section of pit road as well. He's complaining that the car got really tight once he got in traffic, so his crew's working on loosening him up. They add some right side rubber. Now they race around to the left side of the car, add some new fresh left side tires. Top them off with some fuel. Muccioli's down and away. Tyler. Thanks, Kelvin. After the spin from Kyle Busch down, Brad Keselowski's team decided 4 tires and fuel was the best strategy. Keselowski says that the car is great, so they're not going to bother making any adjustments whatsoever. They add left side tires. Now they top them off with Sunoco fuel. Brad Keselowski's down and away. Kyle Busch coming in there trying to fix the damage on the right side of the car from when Keselowski put him in the wall after the bump and run. They go around to the left side of the car. They give him left side fresh Goodyear tires. Top him off with fuel. He's down and away. Race leader Chase Elliott pulled into pit road to my surprise. And now he's working. He's saying his car is great, so they're adding right side tires. Now they race around to the left side. No flawless pit stop for the number 24 team. They top him off with Sunoco fuel. Chase Elliott's turning away. After that round of pit stops, that sets us up for the lap 17 restart. Jimmy Johnson and Clint Boyer will lead us to the green flag. Green flag back in the air. Jimmy Johnson gets going. Kevin Harvick's there. Look out in the wall. Joey Logano's in the wall. Kevin Harvick will lead lap number 17. Down the straight. VR to the front of the field up 2. With a run up turn 2. Matt Kenseth now trying to give chase. Here comes Nick Hard. Here comes Joey Logano. He turns Kenseth. Caution flag flies for Matt Kenseth. And that's the 4th caution of the race. What happened? Let's take a look at what happened between Logano and Kenseth that set this whole thing up. Oh boy, Kenseth got loose into Joey Logano, put Logano in the wall. Kenseth probably didn't mean to do that. Then Joey Logano probably thought it was intentional because he just dumped Matt Kenseth. We're getting word that cars are on pit road again. Kelly, what do we got? Paige Decker just came back down pit road reporting that her car is completely undrivable. There is nothing this team can do to this car, so they're just adding 4 tires and topping it off with Sunoco fuel, adding some track bar and wedge. Paige Decker just pulled away. Dale Earnhardt Jr. just pulled into pit road away. He's complaining that his car is undrivable. You know something's up with that car. Team's trying to figure out what's wrong with it, but for now they're in track bar, wedge, rubber, and they're giving him fresh Goodyear tires, topping off with Sunoco fuel. He's down and away. Now we take a look at Austin Dillon's stop. Austin Dillon just pulled in. He's saying that his car is barely drivable, so they're adding some track bar and wedge as he's complaining that the car is tight. They're adding some rubber. Now they top him off with Sunoco fuel. They're adding left side tires now, and Austin Dillon's pulled away. Calvin! Thanks, Kelly. Right now, Clint Boyer's in on my end of pit road. He's saying that his car isn't all that terrible, just a tick loose, but don't touch it. Crew's working on the right side of the car. They race around to the left side of the car. The Jackman slip. Now they get back up and recover quickly. Clint Boyer down the way. Joey Logano's in on pit road. They are repairing the damage from the right side of the car when Matt Kenseth got loose and put them in the wall. Now they race around to the left side of the car. Joey Logano's team flawless in their stop. Joey Logano pulls away from pit road. Matt Kenseth has come in. His team saying that they'll need 4 tires of fuel after that spin. They work on the right side of the car. Now they're adding some track bar and wedge to make sure Kenseth stays tight in the turns. And now they race around to the left side. It's a flawless stop from the number 20 team. Matt Kenseth down and away. Ryan Hunter-Reay has also pulled into my area, my section of pit road. Crew working on the right side of the car. They have some track bar and some wedge. Now they race around to the left side of the car. Oh, the fuel man's having problems while they're putting the left side tires on. Now he's finally got the Sunoco can in. He's topped them off with fuel. Hunter-Reay down away. Tyler. Thanks, Calvin. Right now, Jimmy Johnson having the run of his life here in the AFNCF, aside from his win in Dover International Speedway. Jimmy Johnson's team says they have a winning car, and Jack Canals knows it. They do not touch the car. They just add 4 tires and Sunoco fuel. Johnson pulls away. William Byron just pulled down to my section of pit road as well. And now the crew's working on the right side of the car. They race around to the left side of the car. They're adding some track bar and wedge, and the Jackman of the car's off the jack. They have to get him back up. They quickly do so. William Byron pulls away. Now Natalie Decker back down pit road. Her team scratching her head as they don't know what to do with this car. They were still on the right side of the car. Now they race to the left side of the car and they can't get the fuel cannon. They got the fuel cannon now. And Natalie Decker's pulled away after what could have been a disastrous stop. Montreal Jr. says that his car is great. Don't touch it at all. Cole Turner blogs and just says 4 tires and fuel. Now they race around to the left side of the car. They're adding some fresh Goodyear rubber there. Now they top them off with Sunoco fuel. Montreal Jr. down the way. And here is the ASNCS race off pit road. Coming off first is pole sitter Martin Truex Jr., second Jimmy Johnson, Joe Logano comes off third, fourth Clint Boyer, fifth Matt Kenseth, sixth Ryan Hunter-Reay, seventh Natalie Decker, eighth Austin Dillon, ninth William Byron, and 10th Dale Earnhardt Jr. We are moments away from the lap 22 restart. Nicole Behar and Kevin Harvick will lead us to the green flag. Pace car field down pit road. Green flag back in the air. Nicole Behar on the dump. Kyle Busch coming down the back straightaway. They go to turn number 3 and 4. Kyle Busch will try and take the lead away. He will do that, but Behar leads lap number 22. They run on third two. Rossi's in the wall. Rossi's in the wall. He collects 6 other drivers. Kyle Busch leads us to the yellow flag, and we're going to overdrive after the 5th caution of tonight. Alexander Rossi had something snap on his car. He gets into Justin Allgaier, and then the melee is on from there. And now we're going to take a look at how the Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series overdrive rules work. The green flag will fly with 2 laps to go. Normal 2018 restart rules apply. Drivers cannot advance their position before the restart zone or change lanes before they cross the start-finish line. If the yellow flag flies before the leaders take the white flag, we will have another attempt to finish the race under green flag conditions. If the yellow flag flies as the leaders take the white flag, the race is over, and where the drivers cross the start-finish line is where they will finish. If a crash happens after the leaders take the white flag, instant example, turn 1, the yellow flag will fly. However, drivers will be allowed to race back to the checkered flag, and we have an unlimited number of tries to finish this race under green flag conditions. We're getting ready for the lap number 26 restart. We're going to have 2 laps to go. Overdrive attempt number 1 gets ready to go down. Kyle Busch takes Elliott to the green flag. It's back in the air. Kyle Busch gets away with a push from Larson. Down the back straightaway they go. Chase Elliott side by side with Kyle Larson for second. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Kyle Larson in the air. Busch in the wall. Kyle Busch in the wall. Chase Elliott and Larson side by side. Larson loose. Slams Elliott into the wall and takes the checkered flag. Kyle Larson wins his second Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series race and his first win at Bristol Motor Speedway. Congratulations to Kyle Larson and the number 42 Target Chevrolet SS team on their big win in the Sharpie 500 here at Bristol. And now let's take a look at the unofficial race results for the Sharpie 500. Kyle Larson wins this race and will score 28 points. Chase Elliott led the most laps and will finish second with 29 points, outscoring Larson by 1 point. Nicole Behar, 3rd, Martin Truex Jr., 4th, 5th, Jimmy Johnson, 6th, Brad Keselowski, Aldo Joey finishes 7th, 8th, Alex Bowman, 9th, Ryan Blaney, 10th, Matt Kenseth, 11th, Kevin Harvick, 12th, Kyle Busch, 13th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 14th, Jamie McMurray, 15th, Kurt Busch, 16th, Trevor Bayne, 17th, Dale Earnhardt Jr., 18th, Ty Majeski, 19th, William Byron, Paige Decker rounds out the top 20. 21st, Alexander Rossi with a DNF after after something snapped on his car. 22nd, Justin Allgaier. 23rd, Clint Boyer. 24th, Joey Logano. 25th, Natalie Decker. 26th, Ryan Hunter-Reay. And rounding up the field in 27th is Austin Dillon. That'll do it for the unofficial race results. It's now time to go take a look at the points at race 3 of 15. And there's been a massive shakeup in the Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup point standings after race number 3 of 14. Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Larson are tied up at the top of the points with 78 points each and 1 win apiece. Second, 3rd place, Chase Elliott. 4th place, Nicole Behar after an amazing run in here in Bristol. 5th, Ryan Blaney. 6th, Matt Kenseth. 7th, Jimmy Johnson. 8th, Kevin Harvick. 9th, Ty Majeski. 10th, Justin Allgaier. 11th place going to Trevor Bayne. 12th place, Jamie McMurray. 13th, Kurt Busch. 14th, Ryan Hunter-Reay. 16th, Alexander Rossi. 16th, William Byron. 17th, Brad Keselowski. Aldo Joey. 18th, 19th, Alex Bowman. Rounding out the top 20 is Dale Earnhardt Jr. 21st, going to Joey Logano. 22nd, Clint Boyer. 23rd, Kyle Busch. 24th, Natalie Decker. 25th, Casey James. 26th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 27th, Austin Dillon, 28th, Paige Decker, 29th, Darrell Wallace Jr., 30th, Ryan Newman. 31st, Landon Castle. 32nd, Simona Di Silvestro. 33rd, Scott Speed. 34th, Daniel Flores. 35th, Connor Bailey. Tyler Reddick. 36th. 37th, Paul Custer. 38th, Brennan Poole. 39th, Reed Sorensen. Matthew Benedetto. 40th. 41st, Will Power. 42nd, James Henschliff. Ryan Reed in 43rd, and 44th in points is David Starr. We thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed this weekend's beat of Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series Racing. When we meet up again, it will be in 2 weeks' time for the Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series Labor Day Classic, the Hot Wheels Southern 500 at Darlington, South Carolina. Last year was sponsored by Napa and Kurt Boyd, edged out Jamie McMurray in an epic battle for the win. So, on behalf of our camera crew, our pit reporters, and on behalf of my great co-hosts, Jack Roberts and Scott Miles, I'm Connor Steves, and saying so long, and that'll be good night, satellite transmission, and now!